Welcome to VMO Radio, where we talk that talk and, of course, have dope conversations with the four horsemen James, GT, Trey, and Don Grizzle. So come on in and join the conversation. Let's go.
Do y'all want to come with me, man? Because I got to get out of there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hey.
Oh, man. So listen, man, at some point in your life, you do have to, I feel like, not just people use the term gamble on yourself. I would just much rather say believe in yourself.
You
Because,
got to step out on faith.
go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I just say you got to step out on faith.
Right.
Mm.
Right. Another term, that step out on faith, but there's also that belief in either the Most High that created you, or believing that He put it inside yourself to step out there and do that. And that's what I'm saying. You know, even us as men, the things that we do in our communities, regardless, you know what I'm saying, whether or not the change, because see, that's what I look at when I study, you know what I'm saying, like the history, like, and just to go in a brief moment, and then I'm gonna, toss it, but just clear this thought out for you. It's like when you think about the Black Panthers starting back in, the 60s, 70s or whatever, right? To have not necessarily like, okay, we gonna change this whole thing overnight, but we starting somewhere. So a couple of us gonna get some things together, and we gonna move together, and we gonna do it consistently. You know what I'm saying? So much to a
Right.
great fact, to a great history fact that I didn't. But then when I learned it, I was like, what? Because I was a participant and didn't even know it. But where the free school lunch program that you see today in America, that started with the Black Panthers in Oakland, of them doing that. And so government, whomever adopted, that to me is how impactful, you know what I'm saying, we are to the culture, right? That you would want to destroy something because you see where it's going and the people strengthening and gathering in numbers or whatever, but yet you want to, and that also is the microcosm what goes on, because we are the culture, but then we get stripped by the culture and turn back and sold the culture to us when we are it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying. That's what's got to be recognized, is because when I realized how many free lunches and things I got to help me get through, school, because that's where, we was at financially, and it helped out. And I think that nobody taught me or told me that it was from the Black Panthers.
Nobody said
I
nothing
never knew
about
that.
that. No, I ain't hear
I
nothing
never
about that.
Nothing. And you can look it up. That's a sample fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
really wowed me, man. But that's again, like, I also understand, that's what I'm saying. It's like so many systematic layers that we gotta fight through, but being conscious of it is the key. Because, like, on a level like that, when you realize that you can diminish a people or you can control a people if they don't have self-identity, if they don't know these things about about themselves, how can they see themselves as great? You know what I'm saying? They can't. But then you're going to be able to control the narrative and show, roots all day, root and all of this, and you make all of these things to show, hey, man, that's a piece of our history. That is not all of our history, right? You should
Yeah.
get into pyramids and things like that. Like, it just, yo, man.
It's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. It really is.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean, even when talking to just my kids about Black history, all they say is that, oh yeah, we learned about Kobe Bryant. As one of the greatest basketball players that ever lived. Okay, but what else did you learn? I mean, that's it. Then we learned a little bit about slavery. Oh, okay. Like we did other things besides sports and slavery.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many things.
Yeah.
And they just look at me with this blank stare, like, what else did we do? You know, like
The refrigerator, the traffic light, the telephone. Like we created a lot of stuff.
Peanut
And
butter.
these kids don't
Peanut
know
butter,
about it.
baby. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Don't watch the
Mhm.
bubble. Peanut butter. He made
Yep.
exactly. He did that for exactly for James, because he liked the peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
you right, yeah. Shit.
Hell, we would have been at the potato chip.
Who invented the government cheese? Because that's the best.
Mm.
That's just my opinion.
Oh my goodness. Now, also with the Black Panther Party, they also have various education programs, including the Oakland Community School, which provided education for black and low income children. Man, it was incredible. It later became known as Head Start, which helped so many families throughout the decades, throughout our entire nation. Not just black and brown, but so many families, low income families. And this is very close to my heart because I was in Head Start when I was little. My children went through Head Start when they was little. It's those early development years. I mean in like K3, K4, they're going off to kindergarten. It really helps set them up for success. So I know if it did that for my children, I'm sure it did it for everybody's children. Okay? Everybody's children. And it hurts to know that this president, President Trump, wants to dismantle this program and so many other programs that have helped low income families. But in America, unfortunately, history is told by the winners, or whoever has the most power during that time. And that has to change. It's not right and it's not fair. But we will keep fighting and we're going to make it do what it do. Thank y'all for tuning in. My goodness. Okay. Well, let's lighten up the mood a little bit. Let's change it up, y'all, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So imagine you've had the power to turn your ex into anything you wanted to. What would it be? Anything in the world. What you got to say, Trey?
I don't know, a pair of drawers. Just shit on all day.
Okay.
Mr. B, take that.
I was actually thinking a pair of shoes so I could go step in some dog shit.
Oh shit! All right.
I'll turn her ass into some asphalt. Get ran over all day.
That's what I was thinking. I just want to
Oh,
drive her
right.
ass over.
Right.
All right, Mr. Philosopher Don Grizzle, what you think?
Oh, well, I mean, since you throw the oop up, GT, I'll slam dunk it with this. You know me, I'm gonna keep it G, I'm gonna keep it player. And I would have turned her into the right one. You know what I'm saying? Because therefore there are no losses. You know what I'm saying? More of a reflection that you didn't win and I couldn't help you win. You know what I'm saying? Or couldn't help you to see the win in me. You know what I'm saying? That I would want her to right one and we not take no losses. But there again, she's an ex for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because she might not have, been able to demonstrate and take instruction. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a real thing for you to be on the team. These are requirements. Like these are,
it is.
something that you can just, well, maybe I want to today, or maybe I don't know. That's X. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord. Mates, calm down.
Marks the spot. Well, dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it is what it is.
Yo, I already know. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
But yeah.
Okay. Shit. I like that. I
So
like that.
I don't know, man. It's so much shit I want to turn X into. God Almighty.
Hmm. Keep
Yeah,
it PG. Keep it PG.
Okay.
he said
Mhm.
PG. That's right for all viewers. Well, they said keep it PG, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn my ex into a toilet. Yeah, so that way every time I sit down, she can kiss my. You got it. Welcome to F Around and Find Out. And you know, we're just gonna dive right into it. And after that, Trump signed an executive order that takes away voter rights. Making it more difficult for married women to vote. Because I mean, hey, once you get married, you change your last name. So that doesn't match your birth certificate anymore. Uh-oh. Can't believe it. That's so foreign, isn't it? Weird. But hey, I guess that's what Karen voted for, right? Crazy. And 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 after that, Trump wants to deport US citizens who are crazy criminals. But you just deported a 2-year-old child out of our country. And yes, it was with her mother, but still, her father was a US citizen who was fighting to get custody, saying, "Give me my child." But I guess that's just foreign to you again, right? I mean, hey, why allow a US citizen who was born here to stay in the country? No, that doesn't make sense. Just go ahead and kick her on out. I mean, she's only 2 years old, right? Ridiculous. What? Oh, then also, and after that, Trump signed another executive order saying that, you know what? I'm going to allow children to physically discipline students again. What in the world? Oh, hell no. I guess they don't understand what a YN is. And I know damn well ain't nobody putting their hands on my kids. No, that ain't happening. Come on now. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. Nah. And after that, there's of course been more shootings happening in the upstate. So there was a shooting that happened in Greenville. Then there was another recent shooting that just happened in Spartanburg at Westgate Mall. Man, we are praying for these families that's involved. This is crazy. You never know what somebody is going through. Please be careful. And again, man, thank y'all for tuning in to this episode. You can follow us on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Just look for at VMO Radio. That's at VMO Radio. You can listen to us on all streaming platforms for podcasts. That's iHeart, Apple, Spotify. We on all of them. I'm telling you. Lock in, tune in, let's go.